guys, today's video I'm going to give you guys some cleaning motivation, and we are going to be attacking our refrigerators today. But I'm also going to be sharing with you some tips on how to stretch your food, especially right now. We need to know how to do that with all the craziness that's going on in our grocery stores right now with the coronavirus.
All those days trying to find a place where you only can just be alone. All those nights lying by your side, like it's a vibe, feeling it shine under your spotlight.
Welcome back to Ria's World of Ideas. If you are new to my channel, I am Ria, and on my channel I love sharing all the ideas that I find helpful in my life and home, and hopefully you'll find them helpful in your life and home as well. So if you're not a subscriber already, don't forget to hit that subscribe button before you leave this video, and also don't forget to hit the notification bell so that you're always notified on all the new videos that I put out. And if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to give me a thumbs up to let me know that you enjoyed it, so that I'm able to bring more videos to you guys in the future that you guys will like. So with all that being said, let's just jump into today's video. And today is all about giving you guys some cleaning motivation. And this especially is a great time to clean out our refrigerators for a couple of reasons. One, a lot of us are staying home because of the coronavirus. A lot of us have to stay home. Like me, I work at a school, so there is no school. So me and my kiddos are home right now. So it's the perfect time to tackle those tasks in our house that we need done. And the refrigerator is one of those things that I need to clean out anyway. But also the refrigerator is another good thing to do right now, because you want to see all the food that you have in your refrigerator right now and kind of make meals with things that you have so that you can stretch your food. Because as you guys know it, people are going crazy all around the world and buying so many things at the grocery stores, and sometimes some people can't even find the basic things for their everyday, their everyday lives or their weekly groceries. They can't find those staples that they were always able to get every day. I've been to the grocery store and they've cleared out a lot of stuff at my grocery stores, especially pasta, canned goods, ramen noodles, definitely toilet paper. We all know about the toilet paper. So it is a good idea to kind of clean out your refrigerator if you have time, not only because you have time to do it, but also you can see what you have in there and stretch your money to create meals with the stuff you already have, because you're going to need to stretch your food, because we don't know how long this quarantine is going to be. Right now they say they want our kids to be off again this week, and then they want us to come back on the 23rd, but that's up in the air. It could change. So you never know how long you're going to be in the home, and you don't know if they're going to shut down the stores too, because right now they have now had the Walmart closed at 11 and H-E-B now closed at 8. So now they're cutting hours of the stores. So you just never know what's going to happen. So you always want to make sure that you can stretch what you have at home so that you and your family can live well. So today I'm going to be cleaning out the refrigerator, and I thought that I would turn on the camera and have you guys come along with me so I can give you guys some cleaning motivation. But I also have my little notebook here, because normally when I do clean out the refrigerator, when I do a big clean out, or on Thursdays I kind of do like a little clean out, I always do inventory on Thursdays to see what we have before I spend money on more food. So every Thursday I do this before I meal plan on Fridays. But when I do my deep clean, I do this as well. So you're going to see me as I'm pulling food out. I'm going to be making a list of everything that's in my refrigerator, and then I'm going to look at the list and plan meals around what I have, so that, like I said, I can stretch our dollars. So if you need some cleaning motivation today, get in your comfy clothes, put your hair up in a bun, and let's get cleaning. So I kind of want to talk to you guys about cleaners of what I use to clean my refrigerator. So what I do is, after I've taken everything out, I use my my little vac, and I'll vacuum out everything. And after that, I just basically fill up my sink with some dish soap and some soapy warm water. And the dish soap that I use for my dishes and everything else is this one right here, the Ajax one. I love this one because it's all about the bacteria. It washes away bacteria. This is like the anti-bac dish soap that I use normally. And with the coronavirus thing going around, this is like the perfect thing to use to disinfect not only my refrigerator but the house in general. So I have that in the soapy water right now, and what I do first, after I vacuum out all the crumbs out of the refrigerator, I would just take a regular just old rag and I would dip it in there, and I'm gonna wipe down the refrigerator on the inside, get all the gunk out first, and then I like to end it with a finishing spray. And normally I use my Mrs. Meyer's basil scent all-purpose spray. I use this on my counters. I love the scent of this, and normally I clean my refrigerator with this, but because with all this stuff going around with the coronavirus and just disinfecting our house, I picked up this Lysol spray that I'm gonna actually use this time to basically clean the inside of my refrigerator and kind of like everything. I'm not gonna use on the outside of my refrigerator because I don't think it's good for stainless steel, so I'll use this for the outside of my refrigerator, but for the inside I'm gonna be using this spray to finish it off with and to clean, basically disinfect it. So I just kind of wanted to share with you guys what cleaners I'm gonna be using in this video to clean my refrigerator. So before I start taking the food out, I kind of wanted to give you guys a view of how things look, and I'm warning you guys, it's going to be kind of dirty because I am a mom who works, so it's been a while since I cleaned this refrigerator, so it's going to be a lot of things that I have to do. But I kind of wanted to show you guys how it looked at the beginning. There's my little Teamy cup. Y'all know I love my Teamy tea, which has been helping me a lot. I tell you all the time that Teamy, the teas help me with my anxiety, and with all this stuff with the coronavirus, my anxiety has been high, but there's my tea right there. But I just want to show you kind of like how everything looked, how you see how this is dirty here. We have some chocolates from fundraisers. You see all this is dirty here. And right here is like the main thing right here. I think this is like the catch-all, but you see how everything is just, all this stuff is falling, and we do have a lot of stuff in here. This top row, I always have it as my leftovers and stuff like that. And then I have the eggs up here because I actually grabbed an extra thing of eggs at the grocery store because the eggs are going fast as well. So normally I always carry like 3 cartons of eggs. I always carry 2 regular ones, and then one that just, I boil a whole pack and I have it in my refrigerator for the week because my girls love boiled eggs, and so do me and my husband. So I like to have them on hand. So I always keep 1 boiled, and I always keep 2 in the back because we eat a lot of eggs. But I carried an extra one because, like I said, everybody's going crazy at the store, so I had to make sure I grabbed something. But everything is kind of like a lot of stuff right here. You can see there's a lot of different leftovers, so I'm definitely going to go through these containers and see what we can eat, roll over into another meal, or kind of have as a leftover night. I need to go through all this stuff as well and clean it. My major thing is this drawer right here. This is the kids drawer, as you can see, and I'm showing you guys, this is real life, how dirty this is. The girls have destroyed this. I used to have this so nicely organized, but this definitely needs to be cleaned out and see what we got. And then of course I'm going to tackle the freezer as well. I do have another freezer. This is the freezer that of course it comes with the refrigerator, but this needs to be organized a little bit more because, like I said, I've been picking up some stuff from the grocery store, and I normally coupon, so I always stock up on things, but I picked up a couple more things because, again, we don't know how long this thing is going to last. And then this is a drawer here, and my ice maker has not been working. This refrigerator, don't ever get this refrigerator. This brand is that Samsung brand, and I know a lot of people have been hearing a lot of things about it, but their ice maker sucks. It stops working within the first couple of years, and we have to pay to get it fixed. But so that's why we have our ice machine. But this is normally where we keep like the ice cream stuff, and so this is a drawer that needs to be cleaned out. But I kind of wanted to share with you kind of how everything looked before I take all the food out, so you kind of see what I'm working with before I take all the food out, and then I kind of give you a view of how dirty it is with all the food out of it. So like I said, I'm going to start with taking all the food out of the refrigerator and write down everything that I have so I can know what's in here so I can make meals with the things I have. Now, the stuff that I have staples of, like condiments, like ketchup and mustard and things like that, I always have them on hand, so I'm not going to write down those things because, like I said, it's stuff that I always have on hand. But I am going to write down different sauces and oils and things that I have so I know I can make meals out of those. And different things like the drinks, I'm not going to write that down because it's just drinks. But I'm mainly just writing down things that I can make meals from, and but definitely write down the leftovers that I have so I can roll it over to another meal. And so this helps out a lot because then you're like working with what you have, and you're stretching your money and you're stretching your food, and it just helps out just not only in this time but just in general, the ways to save money at home. So I'm just going to continue to take all of the stuff out, and I'm going to be working in sections so that I don't have so much stuff out on the counters. Not so much food out on the counters defrosting. I'm gonna work in sections. Okay, so here it is with all the food out of it, and you can see kind of like what I gotta work with, especially like right here. Like ever since I moved in this area right here, this thing doesn't lift up like normal refrigerators do. So it's kind of hard to get cleaned under there, and definitely I gotta do these drawers. So I decided that I was gonna just basically do this part of the refrigerator first and kind of tackle all this stuff, and then I will put this stuff back and then take this drawer out and then do this in the drawer, so that way I don't have too much full stuff out. So I'm about to take all the shelves out that I can actually take out of this part, and I'm going to start cleaning this part of the refrigerator. To show y'all, see, after I took out the drawers, you can see really the mess that I'm working with. Like I said, I'm a working mom, and it's been a while since I cleaned this refrigerator like I wanted to. I do like a little cleanup every Thursday, but a little tidy cleanup, but not a big one. And look, see, this is after I took out the drawers. The kids must have put something there that spilled, but you can see all the stuff that I'm working with right here, what I got to do to clean this. So before I start wiping anything down, I like to go in with my little vacuum and vacuum out all the crumbs from the refrigerator. And you can do this with just your regular vacuum as well, with just the little handy tool that detaches from the vacuum cleaner. And if you feel weirded out because you know you've used your vacuum cleaner on floors and different carpet things, and you're weirded out by putting it in your refrigerator where food is at, don't be, because after you vacuum out all the crumbs, you're gonna basically sanitize and wipe down your refrigerator. So don't even worry about that. But this really does help get all those crumbs out so that you're able to clean better once you start cleaning. So after I've gotten all the crumbs out, I go in with just that regular rag. I told you guys that I dip in that hot soapy water from the sink, and I like to do this step first because I like to wipe off all the gunk first before I go in with my finishing spray. I know this might take a lot of time, and some people might think that this is too much, it's tedious. Why don't I just go in there with the spray and a rag and just do it all in one swoop? The reason why I don't do that is because if I go in with the rag that I'm using to clean out the refrigerator, basically I feel like I'm moving dirt around, I'm moving messes around. So that's why I like to go in with a rag and get out all the gunk with the rag first, and then that I'm able to just sanitize with a clean rag. Now this little brush that I'm using right here is that denture brush that I share with you guys in my Dollar Tree haul that I found, of course, at Dollar Tree. And I said that I liked it because I knew it would be perfect to get in the little crevices when I'm trying to clean areas. And this is what I was talking about when I knew I was going to clean the refrigerator. And sometimes the refrigerator has all these hard to reach places, which you can do with the toothbrush. But when I saw this denture brush, I thought that was perfect because it has two sizes on either end. So I used it to clean my refrigerator this time, and it worked so well, especially at the bottom, because the bottom has, like I said, the little nooks and crannies that I can't get to, and it really scrubbed up those little like rough areas so that I was able to bring that dirt up and then wipe it with the rag. So that's what I'm just doing right now with this whole thing, just using that wet rag, get all the gunk out first, get all that dirty stuff off first, wipe that stuff out, and then I'll go in with my finishing spray to sanitize everything. Another thing that I use to help me clean the refrigerator is a butter knife. It really does help me get into those little nooks and crannies that I can't reach. I just put the rag over the butter knife and kind of slide it between the glass and the pieces of the refrigerator. And it's so weird how the stains can easily get in between those places, but to get them out is so hard. So especially this refrigerator, this glass does not pop up like my old refrigerators, and so it's really hard to clean. And I even didn't get to clean this as well as I wanted to because those corners over there would not pop up at all, and so it was so hard to get some of the stains out that got in there quickly. Now that I've wiped away all the gunk and messes, now I'm going to go in with a clean microfiber cloth and the Lysol spray and wipe down everything and sanitize everything with the cloth. And what I like about the microfiber cloth is, especially when you're cleaning out the refrigerator, because of how it's made, it does like dry the surfaces easily as well. So you can wipe it down and then flip it over to the other side and wipe it down, and it dries out the surfaces. And you want to make sure that your surfaces are dry before you close the refrigerator. You don't want to have wet surfaces and then close it, because then you can create mold. So you want to make sure that all your trays and everything is fully dry before you put everything back. So that's why I like to use the microfiber cloth at the end, because they clean very well, and also they dry as you clean. So that's what I use to finish off the refrigerator and just basically sanitize and disinfect. Now it's time to clean the shelves that I took out of the refrigerator. And at first, I just started wiping them down kind of like I did in the refrigerator. But some parts of the shelves that I don't like is that they have like this little spot where things have fallen in between the pieces, and I can't get to it with a rag, or I couldn't even get to it with a butter knife. So what I ended up doing is, some of them you'll see me wiping down just with a rag and putting it back in, but some of them I actually had to use my my faucet nozzle and kind of spray in those little nooks and crannies and kind of spray out the mess and stuff. And then I had to like kind of tip it over to dry it and make sure it was completely dry before I put it back. So sometimes, depending on how dirty the shelves are, I just wipe them down, or some of them I had to actually use the sink. But that's what I like about that, you can bring them out, because if you need to, you can use your sink to clean them fully like it needs to be done.
Open eye, feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight.
So now it was time to tackle the kids' snack drawer. And guys, I warn you, this drawer is so nasty and so gross. I mean, I'm like embarrassed to show it, but this is real life. And with kids, they don't care about being clean. So they grab their things, they make messes, and they just keep going. So my kids grabbed a bunch of stuff that they needed, and they were leaving stuff there in the back that should have been eaten, but it was way expired, and just growing stuff on it. It was gross, guys. It was gross. So this is why I always encourage you guys to clean out your refrigerator as much as you can, because sometimes you'll have things back there that are growing and things that need to be thrown out a long time ago because your kiddos left it in the back or you left it in the back. But this was a drawer that I already knew was going to be very messy, and as you can see, it is. Now this little denture brush not only came in handy to clean the rest of the refrigerator, but when I had to clean this little snack drawer, it has like this little rubber part in the handle part of it, and so many things had gotten into it, like crumbs and all this other gunky stuff. So that brush came in so handy to get in between the little grooves of that rubber, so that I was able to clean that as well.
Hold tight, hold tight, hold tight. Dripping lights paint the skies, all because of you. Dripping lights paint the skies, only.
So now it's time to tackle that drawer in the freezer, and this one I cleaned a little bit differently because since I had those ice cube trays, a lot of water had spilled in it, and so a lot of ice had built up in it. So I had to take a butter knife and kind of chunk at those frozen pieces of water that have frozen to the bottom of it before I could even clean. And as you can see, they're all just coming up. And then what I did was I took this little dustpan that I have that I only use for the tabletop, so I never use it for the floor, so don't get grossed out. This is actually a tabletop dustpan that I use for when we clean off the table, and I use that to, you know, take all the ice out before I was able to clean out this drawer. And then I just cleaned it normally like I did the rest of the refrigerator. And now on to the last part of the inside of the refrigerator, which was the bottom drawer. And it had a lot of things at the bottom, which I don't know how sunflower seeds ended up at the bottom of this drawer. Like, we have sunflower seeds in the pantry, so I don't know how it ended up in here, but it's crazy. But I'm gonna clean the bottom of this drawer the same way I clean the rest of the refrigerator, but I'm definitely gonna have to vacuum out those sunflower seeds first. Now I'm going to use my Mrs. Meyer's basil scent all-purpose spray to clean the outside of the refrigerator, and this is the last step, and then I'm done with cleaning out this refrigerator. And sometimes I feel like this step is useless because I can clean off the whole entire front, which I try to do every night, and then my kids get it dirty within seconds, but it needs to be done. But it's just crazy how you can it takes so long to wipe it down, and the kids can get their little fingerprints on it so quick. And a lot of people said stainless steel was such a great idea to get, but I find it so annoying and hard to clean because I see all the fingerprints on it daily. So when I get a new house and I buy another refrigerator, I'm definitely not gonna have a stainless steel one. So I'm finally done cleaning my refrigerator and my freezer, and that was a task. As you guys seen, I had a lot of spills, a lot of stains, because it's been a while since I cleaned it, but it needed to be cleaned. So I hope I gave you guys some tips on how to clean out your refrigerator, some things that you can use that can help you clean out your refrigerator. I hope I motivated you guys to, you know, actually clean out your refrigerator, because right now especially is a good time to clean out your refrigerator, because like I said, you have the time to do it. And you want to try to stretch your food as much as you can, because we don't know what's going on with the stores. We don't know if they're going to close them down permanently for a while. With the way people are shopping and they're taking things, we might not have the things that we need. So it's a perfect time right now, since you have the time if you're home, to clean out your refrigerator, see what you have, do inventory so that you can make meals with what you have on hand, so you're able to feed your family. Just with the things that I found in this freezer, or the refrigerator and this freezer, and also my deep freezer, I have meal ideas for this month, and I think meal ideas to go into next month. So I'm pretty good on the meals for my family, thank God. And I was able to just get ideas with the things that I have, things that I didn't even think about. I didn't even see some things in the back. Sometimes we forget the things in the back of the refrigerator and the stuff that we can roll over and to make new meals. So definitely take the time out, if you can, to clean out your refrigerators and do inventory. I didn't show you guys the end product of how it looked with the food inside it, because I'm saving it for another video, because I'm going to be sharing with you guys my Dollar Tree organization ideas for your refrigerator and your freezer, because I do I do organize my refrigerator with Dollar Tree items, and I have some ideas for you guys on how to organize your refrigerator with Dollar Tree items. So I'm doing that as a separate video, so stay tuned for that. You will see the inside of my refrigerator, how it's organized with Dollar Tree products. And also I'm going to be doing another video that has to do with my pantry. You know, the pantry has another place where you house your food and you want to do inventory and see what you got. So it's going to be another clean with me video where I'm going to clean out my pantry. And I'm also going to share with you guys some organization that I do in my pantry as well, with Dollar Tree products as well. So I have a lot of videos coming for you guys, some cleaning motivation videos, some organization videos, and kind of some tips on how to stretch your money. I'm also, if you guys want me to share with you guys how I monthly meal plan, I can do that video as well. It's kind of like I showed you right now. I basically clean out, when I clean out my refrigerator or my pantry, I do inventory and kind of come up with meals with what I have on hand, and that's how I monthly meal plan, and it does save you so much money and time doing meal planning that way, and it helps you with times like this where unexpectedly things are happening, where people are taking food off the shelves, or the stores might close, and you might have to basically do with what you have. So meal planning can help not only like now but in the future, because you never know, you might lose your job, anything. So I'm going to share with you guys a video of how I monthly meal plan as well, so stay tuned for those videos. So I hope I motivated you guys today cleaning the refrigerator. I hope you guys get up and do take the time out to clean your refrigerator. Again, and not only you do need to do it, but it also can help you with the times that are going on right now, so you can see what you have. And definitely stay tuned for the future videos that I have for you guys. It's going to be some more cleaning videos, organization videos, and meal planning videos to help you guys as well. Also, if you have any ideas on how you guys clean your refrigerator, or how to keep the refrigerator clean, please let me know in the comments down below your ideas on how you, like I said, like how you keep your refrigerator clean, or how you clean your refrigerator. I always like learning new ideas from you guys, and I also like when the subscribers that read the comments, they can learn ideas as well. So if there's something that you do when you clean out your fridge or your freezer that I didn't do, please share them with me in the comments down below. And definitely stay tuned for the upcoming videos that I have for you guys. And just be safe out there. Take care of your family. Use this time to spend time with your family, and just be safe, guys. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out, and check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.